On NBA draft lottery night, one word dominated the conversation: rigged. Fans erupted with skepticism when the Dallas Mavericks, after trading Luka Doncic, landed the number one pick, securing high school phenom Cooper Flagg. It was too perfect. Theories quickly surfaced, imagining a call from Commissioner Adam Silver. "Yeah, Nico, we need Luka in LA to help LeBron. Don't worry, you'll get Flagg." At first glance, it seems absurd, but dig deeper, and the conspiracy gains some traction. This isn't the first time fans have raised eyebrows at the lottery results. Back in 2012, just after Chris Paul left the then Hornets for LA, New Orleans landed the number one pick, and drafted Anthony Davis. In 2019, when AD left the Pelicans for LA, they lucked into Zion Williamson. Coincidence? Then there's Cleveland. Just as LeBron James returned in 2014, the Cavaliers scored the top pick, again. And let's not forget the Patrick Ewing to the Knicks draft in 1985, or Derrick Rose going to his hometown Bulls. Even LeBron himself once implied that the lottery may have been rigged to send him to Cleveland. Is the lottery really rigged? While these patterns are suspicious, the current lottery system is far more complex than it used to be. The old days of pulling team envelopes are long gone. Now, the process takes place behind closed doors before the televised reveal. Inside a secure room, NBA officials, team reps, journalists, and auditors from Ernst & Young oversee the drawing. 4 ping pong balls are drawn from a lottery machine to form a unique number combination. Each team is assigned hundreds of combinations. It's a randomized, monitored process that's designed to be tamper-proof, though skeptics still aren't convinced. The Luka trade and Mavs wild luck for Mavericks fans, emotions are mixed. Trading Luka Doncic devastated the fan base. Then, as if gifted by the basketball gods, GM Nico Harrison gets what feels like a get-out-of-jail-free card with Cooper Flagg. Dallas didn't tank intentionally. Kyrie Irving tore his Achilles, Anthony Davis got hurt, and the team stumbled into the lottery after losing in the play-in. Their odds of landing the number one pick? Just 1.8%. This makes them the 4th luckiest team in draft lottery history, jumping 10 spots to the top. Still, trading Luka for what seemed like very little now includes a potential generational talent. Cooper Flagg could be the real prize. What about the other teams? The lottery shakeup didn't end with Dallas. The San Antonio Spurs leapt 6 spots to snag the 2nd pick. Also an incredible stroke of luck. Meanwhile, the Sixers jumped from 5th to 3rd. On the other side of the coin, teams like the Wizards, Jazz, and Pistons got hit hard. Detroit, in particular, continues its streak of bad lottery luck, falling in each of the last 3 years despite miserable seasons. Spurs and Giannis. A match in the making? The Spurs may be the biggest winners of the night. With Victor Wembanyama already in place, the addition of top prospect Dylan Harper, a versatile guard, could form a deadly duo. But here's the twist. Harper overlaps with existing guards like De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle, creating a logjam. He's also not an elite off-ball shooter, which raises questions about roster fit. Given their surplus of talent and cap flexibility, San Antonio could pivot to a blockbuster move, trading for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Bucks, who don't own their future draft picks, might consider a deal involving Harper, multiple first-rounders, and young talents like Jeremy Sochan and Keldon Johnson. If the Spurs had landed the top pick, trading Cooper Flagg for anyone, even Giannis, would have been off the table, but with pick number 2? It suddenly makes sense. The Mavericks options with Flagg. So what now for Dallas? They have 2 options. Rebuild around Cooper Flagg, using the pick as the foundation for the future. Win now by pairing Flagg with veterans like AD and Kyrie once he returns. Flagg isn't your typical number. 1 pick. He's not a scoring machine, but he's an elite 2-way prospect. Offensively, he's efficient and smart. He attacks well in straight lines, finishes through contact, and has playmaking vision beyond his years. Defensively, he's a monster, able to switch, protect the rim, and defend on the perimeter. This aligns perfectly with Nico Harrison's emphasis on defense. Ironically, Flagg may actually be a better fit for this philosophy than Luka ever was. But to maximize Flagg's potential, Dallas needs a true point guard, especially with Kyrie sidelined. They might move one of their centers, Lively or Gafford, to make room and improve their backcourt. Could Dallas trade the pick? It's not out of the question. Nico Harrison reportedly doesn't expect to be the GM in 4 years. Giannis would certainly fit a shorter timeline better than Cooper Flagg. If Dallas wants to contend now, flipping Flagg for a superstar could be on the table. But any deal involving Cooper would need